Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Blazekiller, and today we are back with yet another video, and today's video is another tier list video. And today's tier list video is going to be a food tier list, a Lumber Tycoon 2 food tier list. I just cooked this one up just a second ago, and if you want to play it for yourself, go to tiermaker.com and search this up in the search bar. Without further ado, let's jump straight into here. We have 22, I believe, foods to rank. And the first one, let's jump straight into this, is the apple pie. This is an interesting one. It was added about a year ago to fancy furnishings, surprisingly, and it's all right. I mean, it's nothing too special. It's definitely better than some of these things here. I think it's probably safe to put it in B tier for now. Let's cover some different ones, and then we'll cover some categories that we have here, such as the candies and candy canes, for example. Let's go to bread. Bread, it's pretty plain. It's pretty basic. I mean, it was added also in 2022, and it's all right. It's all right. I think it is less exciting than the apple pie, so I think it probably deserves to probably go in C tier, maybe even D tier. It's kind of lame in comparison. Next one we have is the Burger Cola. This one is actually very unique because it's a soda. We have no other sodas to my knowledge. We have another drink right here, like the cup of cocoa, but besides that, we have a really interesting thing. And I think for that reason, it was added in 2019, if you're curious. It probably goes in A tier. I think this is a really interesting one. And it actually comes from a gift called the Gift of Unhealthy Diets. So that was added in the 2019 Christmas event. Interesting enough. What else do we have here to rank? We have the ham. Now, ham it's an interesting one because we have a lot of turkey, right? And now Default has decided to switch it up on us here and add ham into this game. This was added as the 2021 Christmas item. And I think because it is unique, and I'm probably going to be placing these turkey ones kind of lower down because they're kind of plain and he just kind of copy pasted them. I think this one is going to go in C tier. Not as cool as the apple pie in my opinion, but definitely cooler than the bread. Let's move on to the cup of cocoa. This is also another drink, just like the Burger Cola here, and I think for that reason it's going to go somewhat higher. I think if we can move this down, I think it serves a good spot at A tier. I don't think it's quite S tier. It might be, but I think since it's healthier than the Burger Cola, it probably goes in that tier. Some more interesting facts about this mug of cocoa. It came from also a Christmas gift called the Warm Gift of Love and Safety, which was a 2018 Christmas gift. So actually quite a while ago, about 5 years ago almost. I mean, I'm looking at the other things in this list. There are some good ones, but I'm gonna have to put this one in S tier. I'm actually gonna move this up. I was thinking that I'm moving these ones a little bit too low for what they are, so I'm probably going to be moving that up here. Let's move on to a couple categories we have here. First one is going to be the canned goods here. So the first one is going to be the can of cranberry sauce. Now this one was added in 2018 as a Thanksgiving item, and comparing it, let's also compare it to the can. I believe this is the can of mashed potatoes, if I'm not mistaken. And I think which one's more interesting? I mean, canned cranberry sauce is kind of a common thing, at least where I am. This can of mashed potatoes was added in the 2022 Thanksgiving event. I think it is more interesting. I'm gonna have to move the can of cranberry sauce to C tier. I think it's less cool than the ham. But the mashed potatoes, like when do you have canned mashed potatoes? Maybe that's the thing where you are, but I've never even heard of that. So I think that's gonna go a little bit higher than the can of cranberry sauce. Let's go to the candy canes. Now we have three candy canes here to rank. Now this one's the OG candy cane. This was added in the 2018 Christmas update as a Christmas gift. And the gift it came from was called the Gift with Candy Cane Stripes. And there are some other variations like the gift with yellow candy cane stripes right here came from the 2021 Christmas event, and the gift of green candy cane stripes from the 2020 Christmas event. So this came after, actually, if we're trying to rank them in terms of chronology. I think the OG one is probably going to be going up to S tier. I think this green one, I don't know what looks cooler. I don't think yellow fits a candy cane. It kind of blends into the white, doesn't it? So I think maybe I'm being too particular here. I don't know. I don't think it's as good as the mug of cocoa, but I'm gonna have to keep it there. And this one, I'll just rank it like so. I mean, I think candy cane's a cool thing to add into this game. And also just a little touch on since we're about halfway through now. What do I mean by food? Now, there are a lot of things, like there's a lump of snow, there are pumpkins in this game, but think about it. What are the uses of those things? Some of these things you can even consume, such as these candies here. So I don't think Default is intending you to consume the pumpkins, right, that he sells during the Halloween events, or the ball of snow, even though those things technically could be edible, and there are a variety of other things that could be edible in this game. These, I think, are typically considered to be foods, at least by me. That's just a little clarification here as we move on to the final two categories, that being the candy and the turkey. Let's go on to the less exciting one first, that being the turkey, at least in my opinion. And we have a lot of different turkey options here. We have the original turkey, which it's one of these two here. It's difficult to say. Interesting enough, the turkey and the big turkey have the same texture, I believe. So I'm just going to name this one the normal turkey. This one came out in the first Thanksgiving update in 2016. I think for that reason, it definitely has some nostalgia to it, but it's not super cool. None of these turkey things are super cool. Actually, there are some ones that are somewhat cool, but I think we're gonna have to put this one in B tier, honestly. And now Defaultude does an interesting thing here. He decides to make some variations on this turkey in regards to the colors of the bones. So we have the green bone, we have the blue bone, and we have the pink bone. Now let's go with the pink bone first here. This was added in the 2019 Thanksgiving event, and I know it looks smaller compared to the other ones, but I don't think it is. I think it's just the image here. Now, what color actually works? I don't think any of them work. I think each of them looks kind of weird. The turkey, the pink one, the pink turkey is more like the original in terms of, it kind of blends in, it kind of works as it is. But the blue and the green, they're going in F tier. I mean, you might disagree with me there, but they look so strange. That looks disgusting, doesn't it? The green bone was added in the 2018 Thanksgiving event, and the blue bone in the 2017 Thanksgiving event. I don't like them. I'll be honest with you. That's just my opinion. And actually, thinking of it, I'm gonna have to probably take this one down a little bit. Yeah, I'll take this one down just a bit. I think if you do anything to this turkey, I would do something like this, where it is a big turkey. Now, I'm gonna name this one the big turkey, even though these look the same. This one was out of the 2022 Thanksgiving event. This is the most recent one, and I think it's definitely not as cool as the normal turkey. So I'm gonna have to put it right there. Going on to the spicy turkey, we have the 2020 Thanksgiving event. This was added, and this is interesting. You can't see it here, but there's actually particles, like sparkles, coming out of this in the game, that is. So I think it's probably cooler than the big turkey. I'm gonna have to switch these really quick. And we have the turkey leftovers is another option here that we have. And this one was added, when was this added? This was added in the 2020 Thanksgiving event, and it's interesting. It's definitely a variation from what we're used to, and I'm actually very happy for that, because hey, it's not what we're used to. It's a change. Is it cooler than the sparkle? Probably not. I'm gonna have to put this. It doesn't deserve to go this far down. I'm gonna put. Oh, this is tough. This is actually tough. I'm gonna put it here for now, then I'll fix it later. Then lastly, we have the spicy turkey, also 2020 or 2021 this time, Thanksgiving. It's also different, and I'm a big fan of that for sure. The spicy turkey, how interesting is that? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move this down. I think the blue is the worst. So the blue goes there, then green, then pink, and then the big turkey. The ham's kind of lame. This I'm going to move down. I know I'm making some additions before the last category here, but go with me here. Bear with me, I should say. The spicy, they're not bad. Like, I actually like the spicy and the big. Like, they're not too, I think, yeah. Okay. The sparkle time is going to move up, but not as high up as A tier. I think gosh, this is difficult to do here. Yeah, this is the big one right here. The big one is going to go ahead of this one. Turkey leftovers, spicy turkey goes before. No, not there. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Well, I don't want to say the spicy is better than the normal one, or sorry, the sparkle, but I might have to say it. It's actually really, really cool. If it is, I'm gonna have to move the can of mashed potatoes down to there. I'm gonna move the sparkle right here, the apple pie there. There we go. I'm happy with that. It took me a while to figure out what I was doing there, but hopefully you stuck with me there. Okay, next we have candy. Now we have 4 different candies. I know you can't see them. I'm sorry. They're cut off a little bit, at least everyone except for this. Well, actually, no, they all are cut off in some way or another. These came from 4 different candy bags. So we have the bag of candy. We have the green bag of candy, the blue bag of candy, and the purple bag of candy. Now I'll tell you guys which one is which here. Let's start with the bag of candy, the normal one. It is this one. You can't really see it. I'll put a picture on the screen of all the candy bars that are included in this one. Seeing it as it is the OG one, to read you some of the names, it's Lumbar, Walnut Roll, Hoovers, Sinisters, Developers, Chop, and then this is the pink one, the famous pink one that I believe every single one of these one has. It's like the rare variant. If you don't know how these work, pretty much once you open the bag of candy, you have a whole bunch of these that come out of there, but it's rare to get this actual pink one. But I believe it also has some like particle effects it gives you when you consume the pink one. And yes, you can consume these ones. I don't think you can consume any other foods besides these candies. I could be wrong. It's the OG one. I think it deserves a solid spot. It's not quite as it's as cool as that in my opinion, actually, now that I think about it. Let's go to, oh yeah, I didn't really tell you guys, the bag of candy was added in 2018 Halloween update. Next one is the blue bag of candy. Let's go to the purple bag. This is the 2020 Halloween event here. Now this one is, which one is this one? This one is this one right here. And this is the pink one. This says 100 money, Kip King, Milky Maze. This says plots, dupe patch, birds, and this one I don't think it has a name. It has like a little TNT thing on it. Of course, I'll put a picture on the screen if I haven't already of what this looks like. This one is interesting. I mean, it really is going to boil down to comparing these last 3 here. I don't know if I like this one as much. I'll be honest. It's kind of lame. Some of the names aren't really that funny. I'm going to have to put it in B tier for now, but we're going to have to compare what these other 2 say before we really make our final decision. Let's go to the 2021. That is the green bag of candy, which is this one right here. And this one, I know you can't see it, but I'll put a picture on the screen. It says Scoop Head, Boulders, I can't really read that. Burger Protein Bar. This says Mr. Woodburger, Aw Man Josh, Axeheads, Twig, and the pink one. This one I think is better than the previous one. The reason being is because I think it's just funnier. It has the creator of this name, Josh, here, the boulders, the scoop head. Like it kind of fits with what's happening in the game at the time as well. And I totally respect that. I think that's a really cool addition here. Let's move this here and move that there, just in case we have something that tops it. All right, moving on to the last candy here we have is the blue bag of candy. Now, all these were available, I believe, in the Woods R Us, just for your information if you're curious. And this one, I believe, has more candy bars than all the other ones. This one has 12 bars instead of, I believe, 8 bars is what the previous ones have been. So to read all these off for you, we have snow cones. I'll put a picture on the screen, hopefully. And we have butter flinger. We have lumber blueprints, I believe. It's kind of hard to see them with the picture. Or junior blueprints, sorry. We have give 5. We have red signs, shabby taffy, twigglers, tree. We have Hoover's tropics and trees instead of like Hershey's cookies and cream, right? That's kind of funny. We have Jenny's peanut butter trucks. That's funny. We have cars, and there's some text under a lot of these that I can't read because it's too small, at least from what I'm looking at. But hopefully when I put them on the screen, you guys can read them even further. I think, in my opinion, there's 12 bars in these, and I think they're very creative. I think this one even tops the previous one that we did. and therefore is going to go right there. Now, do these candy bars deserve to be in these exact places is the question. I think this is going to top that. Come on, there we go. I think this is going to top that, and I think this is going to top that. There you are. This is my final tier list for the Lumber Tycoon 2 food tier list. I ranked 22 different foods. Let me know what you guys thought of this tier list. If you guys disagreed with me, agreed with me, let me know in the comments below. Without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell so that you'll receive notifications when I upload a new video. That really helps. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.